Hello everyone, my name is Mike Ryan and welcome to turquoiseinamerica.com. On our blog we are going to be offering videos and articles about turquoise. As I was researching part 2, I had the opportunity to visit Battle Mountain, Nevada on several occasions. While I was there, I interviewed individuals for the stories of turquoise, which are included in the book. I spent many hours at the Lander County Recorder's Office researching the records of the old mines, and I had the opportunity to visit many of those mines. On this particular occasion, I was accompanied by Bob Bruscia of the Nevada Gem Collection, Jay Wentel, who's our driver in this video, who was married to Grace Jack, Orville Jack's daughter, and Lee Loudon, who's been mining turquoise in Crescent Valley for many years, since the 1970s, and currently is mining for Ernie Montoya at Caraco Lake and New Lander. This video gets a little rough in spots as we're jangling along on our visit to the LanderBlue mine, Super X, and Orville Jack. But please bear with us because, after all, this is turquoise mining. I hope you enjoy.
Jay, you're not heavily medicated, are you?
Man.
No, I hope not, because just looking you down at this.
Well, if I roll off, I'll be in good shape. I won't feel it. The rest of you might have a problem.
I better strap in here.
You're not strapped in? Oh, man.
I was waiting for you. I looked at the YouTube of Pikes Peak crashes. You know, a compilation of all Pikes Peak crashes.
That's what I always think about going up the bubble. You've been up the bubble on top of Lewis, or you've been up that road?
Yeah, I have.
That's always think that Pikes Peak road, they ought to have a road race. No berm, just go for it.
Yeah, to do it.
Straight up that hill.
Yeah, crashing off mountains. I love the conversation here.
Well, it's getting wider, I think.
It's getting wider.
Yeah, this is where I tried to get right here.
This is
Should be able to turn around here, hopefully.
This is the passing lane here. So this is it?
I thought we could bind it. Yeah, right here.
Right here. All right.
This is it.
This is it.
This is the place.
All right.
They found some beautiful nuggets out here
That's the only
before.
place I ever found a piece of Landerblue was here.
Yeah, I found some
I don't
out
know
here.
if it come out of here or crow or something brought it over here.
There's one. See? Look what's in that, and look how crummy that looks. And then look.
Yeah.
It's real pretty, and it's got a lot of web in it. Look, it's ugly like that.
Yeah,
That's
I
your
see.
turquoise, Bob.
No, this isn't my mine.
No?
No,
This
this
is
is
right
the
there.
lizard gem.
Oh, this is Jim, the lizard gem.
Yeah,
Okay.
The lizard gem.
Well, where's the
Well,
Lander
it's
Blue?
over there. We'll get to it.
Ah,
Right there.
right here?
Yeah, it's right there.
Right over there where them rocks
Oh,
are.
yeah. I can see that's where the picnic was and all that. So Lee, walk over here and show me what when you go in here, how you're mining this. This is where it all came out of. You're right in the pit here.
Back in that cave.
So you go down, and that is still in there.
Yeah, Lizard Jim didn't know what he was doing, and he set a big old dynamite charge in here and blew up the whole place. Nuggets were covering the whole hillside. He went around and collected up a lot of that stuff he had in that bucket. He collected up after he blew up a bug in here. He blew up a pocket. So I was always wanting to come here with the D8 cat and push this out of here. Get that out.
Get that ledge off.
Yeah, just get rid of it.
Well, people come up here hand mining. I mean, working every time you come up here, somebody's tinkering around a little bit.
Oh yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, at times. It don't look like nobody's been up here for a while, but people's mine a little bit in these little voids back
Yeah,
there.
you see those holes where somebody, you call that gopher now. Somebody gophered. Let me see if I can see what they were mining. I don't see any nuggets anywhere, but you wouldn't
There
take
used to be
long.
a few, like I say, somebody's picked them
Somebody's
up.
been
Real
up
good
here.
Stuff, but somebody
It looks pretty unsafe too.
Ooh.
You know, this is-
don't look that unsafe.
Well, what about all those
Whole bunch
cracks
of-
up there? Didn't that mean?
I don't know how you go much farther
Look how this. Look.
without explosives.
Look how crumbly that is.
Yeah, look at.
Yeah.
Even that'll come off.
Yeah.
Like it's weathered bad, and so I can imagine what a jackhammer would do to this. Just dig a hole and
Go right into it. There's no road here. There it is. Oh my
This is a nice road.
Oh my God. This is a roller coaster.
It's pretty hard to
I
come
can
back.
see it. It's a road.
It's pretty hard to come back up this road.
I bet.
Tires. I found out. You
Yeah.
just had
Yeah, if it's dry, if it's wet, it ain't too bad. But it ain't a road. If you go down it, you're guaranteed you can get back out.
I've gone out the other way.
You got new brakes
gone
on
all
this
the way
truck,
to-
right? Famous turquoise miner who taught Lee Loudon everything he knows. Bob
Hey,
Brusha.
not so loud. Not so loud.
loud.
Let's keep
Bob
that
Brusha
between
at
us.
the famous LanderBlue turquoise mine. And we're panning over here, looking over, and you're looking down. And right down there is where old Rita Hapgood read her Ouija board, told her to come out here, have a picnic, and they were picnicking right down there. And then her son walked up this high. That was quite a climb, because we're up here, oh my God, 500 feet over that. And there we are. There's Jay Wennell, Orville Jack, Turquoise Mine, and Lee Loudon. Seldom seen, great famous turquoise miner. So, so Bob, show us where they actually dug, or Lee, show us where they cut that 20 foot by 20 was over here in the ledge.
Yeah, that's where it was, and there was these holes in the floor here. It's different than it used to be. Eddie and Dalward came and tore it up with a giant T-Rex cat.
Well, that's
Wrecked
why didn't they
everything.
go down on that one? Why didn't they go down 30 more feet?
Yeah, they could have benched this. You
Yeah,
know,
why
is what
didn't
you
they
do.
bench that and
So
go down?
when this was
That's what I
first here,
didn't
this
understand.
whole ledge
And
came
Ward
out
could've
like
done it.
this, right? And this is what they blew into.
Yeah,
they-
like as far as me knowing all about it, when I'm here, it's like, oh, I don't know.
Well,
This
Bob
just
had
sure
said,
doesn't look like it used to.
Yeah, Bob had said the reason they stopped, he said they did go down. It was a pocket mine, he said, and they did go down a few more feet and didn't hit it. Like they went down another 5 feet or so.
That's why these craters
Yeah,
were here that I jumped
and they
in with
yeah,
the snake.
and they did go down and they didn't hit anything and gave up
And
on
that's
it.
what I
Plus, he
understood,
said this
too.
was one of the hardest ones he'd ever worked because it's so close to the edge, and I guess they didn't want to go that, or you know, it takes a lot of money to go that way. So you go to Godber, he's down 90 feet.
Yeah.
You know, 100 feet. So why? I look at all these mines, Super X, the Blue Wind, all of them, color black. They're all short mines, and people were telling me that the Edgars there was so much turquoise here that they pick what was easy, and because it gets expensive going the farther, you know.
Yeah.
And so they just said the Edgars would take what was easy and then move to the next claim. Take what's, you know, they go after all these floats. They were everywhere in this valley in the 50s, you know, 30s, 40s, 50s. I mean, along Indian Creek.
There's a mine I'll show you when we're going over there, the new lander that's J.W. Edgar got 125 pounds of nuggets out of this badger hole. And then Eddie Mozzie came with the D8, you know, and made a big old giant cut, tore it all up, and they found one nugget. I come here in the rain and try to see some blue and try to figure out that there's a streak coming down one of these faults. See how this is like a fault right there? If you can find a fault, like this is a fault.
Yeah.
And so if you can find the fault that the blue was in by even finding what's called paint, if there was a smooth wall here that was the fault and it had paint on it, then that is where you dig. You go down in here, chasing even the finest of color, or the littlest amount of blue that you could imagine will
So-
lead you to it.
Follow the blue.
Yeah, you follow the blue or the white. I see some right here.
Lee, once again, that was down there in that cove of trees was a bunkhouse, and J.W. Edgar would have his family up here.
They lived in it.
They lived there. Okay.
Yeah,
This
and
would have been in the
There's a
50s,
stone,
60s.
and maybe before
before
that,
that.
40s. Yeah, and there's a little stone root cellar thing down there, and that's where they had their deer hanging. And a mountain lion jumped in the window and got the deer and took it. And this is Janet Mozzie told me this story. She was a little girl,
So Janet was living
Janet
there.
was a little girl there, and she saw the mountain lion. With
JW
the
had,
track
she
meadow.
just had, there were just the two girls, right?
Yeah,
Janet and her sister.
Her sister from Farmington. I think her name was Joanne or something like this.
And then right up the hill, there was the most expensive
LanderBlue,
turquoise
yeah.
ever, and they missed it.
And the JW told me, come down to Farmington, because I got 5 pounds of the best of the rock that I ever mined from every mine I ever mined, buried in my backyard. And then he died, and I didn't go.
JW did.
JW, and he had a shed. Some friends of mine go, we met this old man in Farmington, look at these nuggets we got, and he had nuggets like this.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one that is. I've got a dozen of those stories. And I was thinking, my God, what an idiot I am. I'm glad to hear someone else had the same problem.
All right, so here we are. Super X.
Well, she knows the guy that
Super X mine.
one of the old timers that worked this when he was a kid. I don't know.
There's the pit.
He's from California, and he comes back up here, and he owns this now. Some old guy. And he can't mine it, and he doesn't know what he's doing.
So is
She's my
anybody
contact.
working this? Is this one you're working?
No,
No.
this is the Super X. This old guy in California got it, and he's not going to really mine it. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's not really a miner, and so
Well, the thing to do is to wash the dump.
that'd be a good way to go.
That's
Yeah.
what- I mean, that's what I would do, is I'd start just washing all of this dump first. I can't believe that there isn't, with that all this dozer work, that, you know, they didn't miss some nice nuggets.
Yeah, and then the same thing that I do, where you have to examine this and figure out where is where's the rock and where's it running, and what's going on here.
Find some kind of blue.
Yeah, you figure out what's going on, and then you could chase it.
The new lander is where now?
That up on the skyline there, that actual tailings you see, the kind of gray, see 'em?
Yeah.
That's where we'll go first. And the Falcon mine, man, I bet I dug up this best spiderweb nugget I ever even saw in my life.